Yo.
Yo.
What up, y'all?
Yo, we back for another episode.
We back.
Before we get started, we're going to make sure everybody tap in and make sure y'all follow us at the _lot podcast.
Tap in, man. Make sure y'all tell a friend.
Tell a friend.
Tell a motherfucking friend, man.
Pull up, man.
We get a lot.
Hey, also hit that bell. Like, follow, share. Leave that 5-star review. Let us know what's up, how you feel. You like it, don't like it. Whichever, we still gonna keep recording.
We are going to keep recording, people. It won't stop.
Hey,
so y'all tap into the Spotify too. And tap in with W Energy. Shout out W Energy. Get y'all some energy drinks, get y'all some shakers. They got protein shakes for my people that like to work out.
So get your shaker cups.
At the end, man. Type in the promo code THE-LOT. Let them know we sent you. Get that discount at the end. You can hit
we got somebody new on the show today. Go ahead and introduce yourself. Let them know.
Hey y'all.
Who you are.
I'm Brianna. My name is Brie Symone on YouTube, Brie Symone on Facebook, and Brianna on Instagram. So follow me.
Cool. And so what was the topic again? Is Sweetest Day just as important as Valentine's Day? Like, ladies, would you be upset if you didn't get a gift
for Sweetest Day?
For Valentine's Day? Would you?
And dudes, like, would y'all be mad if y'all girl didn't get y'all nothing for Sweetest Day? Like, Sweetest Day just passed.
I think it's important for women to get men things on Sweetest Day. Like, treat it just as you would any other day. Like, that's like men should get flowers too, just as much as women do. Like, it shouldn't be a thing of where it's just women and men. Like, if it's Valentine's Day, I get her something. If it's Sweetest Day, get him something. He deserved it.
So, I got a question here. So, why women don't be buying dudes nothing for Sweetest Day?
I always buy stuff.
You always
I
buy
always get gifts just because it's Tuesday.
I feel like a lot of women, like, when it come to days like Sweetest Day for men, like, mind you, 9 times out of 10, dudes don't really give a fuck about it. Mm-hmm. But it's just the principle and the principle. Like, damn, like, it's just a one day. Like, I don't give a fuck.
So how can y'all say that men don't care about it, but then say, but she can at least do it? Like, it's kind of
because it'd be nice to just be considerate.
But do you want it or do you not want it?
Not really, but it's like it's not gonna make or break my day. But I feel like you should at least take the thought and the process and to do it. You know what I'm saying?
So you care. You care. You're looking for that gift.
Something is better than nothing. It's not a materialistic
thing.
Or
a card or some shit.
Like something. Like I said, something.
I don't need no extravagant ass gift. Yeah. I don't need no crazy ass date. It'd be nice.
Why not though? Why you don't need that? Why you don't need that? And then when we don't do it, because you literally just said you don't need that, so we're like, he don't want that. He don't need that. He just said it.
A card is like, that's still a good gesture.
It's showing some type of appreciation for that day. Like I said, it's the principle behind it. It don't have to be no.
I got somebody something they don't want it. So now I'm finna keep it for myself.
Yeah, I wouldn't turn down.
I ain't turning nothing down.
I wouldn't turn down.
Yeah, ain't that. First off, I'm accepting all gifts. Whether you wanna provide them or you don't, it's still a gift. It's a gift. Yeah. But
I ain't gonna be like, fuck that.
I ain't like, no, I don't want that. Take it back. You spend how much? No, see it. Take it back. Take it back.
Give this shit back.
Who does that?
People do that.
But I feel like you don't feel some type of way. I feel like you'll feel some type of way.
Especially if you're in a relationship. Like, what the fuck? Why you didn't give me
that? I feel like, man, you just gave me a card.
Right, you can take me out to eat.
No, if I get a car, I'm okay. I really am.
But dude, it's a lot of women that don't do nothing for their men.
Like, in my last relationship, I had to beg him for an hour of his time, and that nigga gave me an hour of his time, and we were in a relationship living together. He said, I want to play the game. I said, well, can I just have an hour of your time? That nigga let me take him out for an hour, then came back home and played the game.
Oh, no, that's true.
Okay, so would you rather him being at home playing the game or going out every weekend or every night at the bar with the guys?
You can play your game. Like, if my thing was that was my whole thing. When we was together, I was like, oh, I'm sick of him being on the game, because it was like, damn, all you do is be on the game, nigga. Like, I'm here too. Where my attention at? It ain't got to the point where I'm watching movies and just rubbing your back so you can know I'm sitting right here while you playing your game with your homeboy. Where my attention? But because you work all day, you supposed to just come home and play the game. But it's Sweetest Day, nigga. I want to take you out. can I get an hour? He gave me an hour. And we were right back at the crib. And I was back on the couch rubbing his back. You need a little attention.
He was dedicated as fuck to the game. Like, was he trying to get paid from it?
No, he just wanted to play his game.
I could get playing though. Like I said, I game too. But when it's time to go do something, I'm gonna go do it. I might not want to leave, but I'm gonna get up and go do that shit. Like,
he gave me an hour. Thank you for that hour. I appreciate it.
I'm gonna go like if it take me a couple hours, like I'm cool. Like, we out, fuck the game until I get back.
It's not the game for me. Like for me, it's work. Like I'm always consistently doing something. Like if I ain't at work, I'm cutting hair. If I ain't cutting hair, I'm probably doing some credit or something. If I ain't doing that, I'm doing driving Lyft, or I'm doing the podcast, or I'm doing. So sometimes it takes for her to like sit me down and be like, all right, look, you doing too much.
But I've done that, and he would say, well, don't you think I'm doing this because of that? Don't you think I should have the right to do that? Okay, cool. That's what you want to do. I ain't gonna say nothing else about it.
And dude, but a lot of what's crazy though, like by me being a gamer, gaming do like it's a like, it helps
that
you
gaming
decompress.
Shit it's stupid sometimes.
But it help you decompress. Like women probably look at, like you say, like it's stupid, but like for dudes like me for gaming, that shit is stressful for me. I might be down here yelling at this motherfucker. Yeah. But I feel good on the inside because I'm releasing like my testosterone where it's like all day I gotta be quiet, but now I can yell a little bit and like.
But if it's to the point where it's 4 and 5 in the morning and you still on the game, and then I'm like, all right, let's go to bed. I don't let you play this game for a long time now. Let's go to bed. Then you wake up at 10 o'clock and get right back on the game until 3 o'clock, and I'm like, hey, you want to do something? No, I just want to play the game. What the fuck am I here for? What am I doing here? Why? Like, go play your game. But then when you just like, I'm sick of you playing the game. Oh, I'm tired of you always complaining. No, I'm asking you for a little attention.
I think that like, and by y'all living together too though, like I think when you live with your partner, that's just something like that's something you do. Like a lot of times women don't do nothing but watch movies and stuff. Y'all like watching movies and stuff like that. So like y'all time for that, like y'all do other shit in between. So when you see a dude sitting on the game all the time, I'm like playing the game, it's like, damn, that's all he fucking do.
And it wasn't that. It was more so like, all right, give me an hour just to watch this movie with me, though.
Right.
Yeah. Even though you know that's all I want to do, just give me that time. Mm-hmm. Don't tell me that I'm interrupting your time because I want a little time. But I'm sitting around here cooking and cleaning and all this other shit, like being a whole wife. You know what I'm saying? Like he ain't want for nothing when it came to me. This nigga can call me and say, go to the post office. I'm getting up and going to the post office. This man done asked me to bring him pee across town an hour away. All right, here I come. Like, it was never a thing he had to do. Just give me an hour. Yeah. But you work 12 hours, so let me not say nothing. Because you work and I don't. So I don't have no right to say nothing.
You ain't had that balance, no way. No.
Yeah, you need balance, though. Like, you can play that shit, but, like, you got to be able to have balance. Like, all right, well, I ain't going to play today. I'm going to go take care of XYZ. I'm going to spend time with my girl all day today. Because I know she did. Or even if you fucking watch the movie before you play the game.
Yeah. But I ain't gonna hold him. He would go to the grocery store with me sometimes when he felt like it. Okay, that was something that we did on Sundays. Cool, let's go do some laundry. I ain't gonna hold him like he wasn't out here doing nothing. But nigga, if I ask you to get off that game for an hour, literally just ask you to get off the game for an hour, get your ass off this game. Because whenever you ready to fuck, I gotta wake up out my sleep. I gotta stop doing what I'm doing because I gotta make sure you good.
Yeah.
But that's the only hour. But again, that's the only hour I'm gonna get. That's the only couple of minutes, a couple of hours I'm gonna get is when we fucking. But damn, you can't watch a movie.
Yeah, dude.
Pray for that young man, y'all. Pray for that young man. You know, what would you say the best Valentine's Day you've ever had?
The best Valentine's Day, it was real simple. He gave me a bear, and we sat in his time and watched movies on his phone. And I felt like that was the best time because I got you. I ain't need nothing else. I didn't want nothing to eat. I ain't want none of that.
You know about love languages?
Somewhat.
I think yours might be quality time.
Mm-hmm. Because I ain't had no daddy. I had no daddy. So I love a man to come and give me attention. Okay. Because nobody ever gave me
that. So we talked about this earlier. How do you feel about how do you feel about a woman raising a boy to be a man?
We can't. There's no conversation. We can't raise no boys to be no man. Period. That's why boys need their daddies, or at least a boyfriend or something, like y'all was saying earlier, uncle or something, to be in their life. We can't raise no man. That's not a thing. Like I said earlier, because if they turn out to be too feminine, that's because he ain't had no man. But these men choose not to be daddies. It's not us. Y'all get the choice. We don't get the choice. As a woman coming out the coochie, this your baby. You got to do everything you're supposed to do. Y'all can leave.
I always say mama's baby, daddy's baby.
But that's the thing. My son was raised by his daddy for 4 years. This only my second year having my son. I was called all types of bad mamas. Why would you give that boy to his daddy? What the fuck do you mean? Why would I give this child to his daddy? Who are you to say that? I got called by his mama on Mother's Day to tell me how bad of a mother I was. And I said, this is a conversation you need to have with your son. This ain't got shit to do with me.
So do that. So that I don't know if you mind me asking, was it like about choice that you decided? Like,
yeah, I don't want this. Right, I can't deal with this right now. Okay. I had to raise somebody already. I already had a daughter. I can't deal with no other kid. Not my mental health ain't together. That's a real thing. I'm fucked up. I need to take this child.
So what gave you like what made you turn around and say, all right, I want?
Because I got myself together. I was able to get my own crib. I was able to get my own car.
Okay.
It's time for me, because at the time I was living in my mama crib in her 1-bedroom apartment with my 2 kids. How that look? So take him with you. You always said I wasn't gonna be a shitty parent to this boy anyway. Be a better parent than me. I felt like, all right, I got something a little different. He can come back home with his mama. But if I ever have to call him and say I can't keep him, my head not together, he comes and takes him. That's how it's supposed to be.
That's 100. And you're right. It's supposed to be like that.
A lot of women don't have that choice though. But that's not because of the woman. That's because of that man.
Yeah. And but I would be somebody to say though, I've seen and know women that have babies by dudes to keep them. And they be telling them in the door, like, I don't want to be around. Like, I don't want this. And the girl still decides to have a baby.
When I had my daughter, I was 18. Her daddy told me he ain't want her. I was 6 months pregnant already when I found out. And to this day, his mama would say to me, you should have had that abortion, then you wouldn't have to go through this. She's 13 now. What you mean? This is not my choice, but you got to stick, and that's a lot of women, you got to stick with your son. We don't want these kids either. I was quick to say, all right, well, how much is it going to cost to go to Cancun to get this abortion? I ain't want no kids. I don't even like kids. I just like my 2. I can't tolerate other people's kids. My friends know not to bring their kids around me if I don't got my kids with me. Like, I really don't like kids. I don't want these kids just as much as you don't want these kids. But we don't get the choice all the time. Because sometimes it's too late now. I'm 6 months already. What the fuck I'm supposed to do?
She both saying some shit like that, though. Like, that's wild.
God bless her, though. I ain't never disrespected her. Because that's not my place. I got to raise your son's daughter. I got to raise these kids. What I look like disrespecting you, you can say whatever you want to say to me. But it's about these kids at the end of the day.
I'm just pretty wrong. That's all you got to do.
Period.
God gonna bless you for that one, though. Yeah. Definitely gonna bless you for that one.
Yeah, I don't think I can go for that. Like, I probably would have said something.
Oh, yeah,
I've never disrespected her.
I'm definitely saying something like
I've never disrespected her. The most I said to her was, I said what I said, and that's it. And after that, she got it. Because I said what I said at the end of the day. I'm not going to keep arguing with you. It's been 13 years what I look like. Still arguing with you over an abortion from 13 years. She a grown-ass woman now. She finna leave soon. Why are we still talking about an abortion? Let's be for real.
And like it's her man or something, like it's your son, baby.
But you know what? Her son has become a great daddy. Me and him have a better relationship than we have ever had. I appreciate him for everything that he does, even from Texas. He a good daddy now, but it took us a long time to get here. I can't take away, because if I got to call him and say, I need her to come to Texas, he'll do the same thing. So he'll pack her up and go.
My next question would be, did you see the difference from sending your son with his dad?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I feel like, but it's going to be different though, because I feel like my son is tougher now with me, because he was, not to knock my ex-husband, but he was staying with his mom and them. So him working, his mom and them babysitting, keeping him, raising him. So he didn't have to do nothing. Like, it was to the point where he didn't want to even throw his plate in the trash. Get your ass up and throw this plate in the trash. I'm not doing this for you. What you mean you do it? What are you talking to?
Oh man. Oh, he used to tell you to do it.
Yeah, like, because he was so used to women catering to him. So he looking at me I'm done with my plate. Get your ass up and throw it in the trash then. What you mean you done with your plate? But at his daddy in them crib, he got away with it. Y'all think because he was with the, that's what I was saying earlier. What if you feel like it's not the same? I'm toughening up my son.
So how do you think, how are you disciplining your kid now?
I don't hit my kids. I just yell. I threaten the fuck out of them. I take their electronics. But I never, because that's the thing, my mama used to hit us. They didn't do shit for me. I still did what I wanted to do. You just hit me. I'm just knowing next time not to get caught. I had to whip my daughter the other day and I cried. I said, I hit her 3 times and said, I'm sorry. I'll never do this again. Let's talk about it. When you're ready to talk to me, come talk to me and tell me why you did what you did. So, it's no such thing as trouble. It's just mistakes that they make. Right. We got in trouble for shit that we didn't know nothing about.
That's true.
Why are we putting them? Why are we whipping their ass for something they don't know nothing about?
That's fine.
Come and talk to me. Let me tell you my experience because I wish somebody would have told me theirs, so I wouldn't be in the situations I'm in now.
That's like with my boys. Like that's how I end up discipline. Like I tell them ahead of time. I let them know, don't do this. And then if they continue to do it after I put you on game and explain to you why you shouldn't do it, and you
consequences to your
then you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But it's more so like give me your Nintendo today. I can't hit my kids. I ain't got it in me. Like I know me and my
voice goes a long way. And then, because we gonna have that conversation, then like, all right, now we done talked about it once, so we ain't finna do the whole repeating shit. Push up position.
My
wall
son,
6,
though,
something.
My son, he tests me. He be like, you ain't gonna hit me. You already said that. Oh damn! Now I really gotta beat your ass. But then I call his daddy because that's not me. That's not in me. I tell him what happened, but you just talking to him. I need you to come over here and whip his ass. But it's not in me to do that.
You ain't even. I was about to say, even if it ain't in you to do that, you got, like I said, you said, Joe, you yell and shit like that. Yell, but like you gotta like.
But I'm also like, I'm sorry that I yelled at you. Let me come, give me a hug. Let me tell you why I did that. No, because I'm the mama. That's what I'm saying. I'm real soft with my kids, but I'm the mama. I'm supposed to be. I can't be your mama and your daddy and the police and all. I can't be that. So who you want me to be today? It's just me. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's just me, and this is every single mama. It's just me. Who you want me to be today? Because all I know how to be is mama. But if I become daddy, then I'm a masculine woman. This is who you want me to be. Who do you want me to be?
You gotta be everybody. You gotta be everybody.
But why do women have to be that? And y'all just gotta be a daddy. And a lot of people just gotta be a daddy on the weekend.
I'm not gonna say we gotta be just the daddy, because there are times where we gotta show that that softer approach to our kids, even to our boys. There are times for that, and society say like, man, the father is always supposed to be the hard one and very stern towards them. Yes, that's absolutely true. But there are going to be times where your son is going to need just a hug.
Absolutely, but if we hug our sons, we treat my ex. I used to come to him all the time and say, just cry to me. That's like, you can just cry. I ain't never gonna bring it up again. Still to this day, I never say nothing about the shit that he did. But if a woman really say that to a man, y'all looking at it as like, she finna use it against me. No, just come and talk to me. Yeah. But because a lot of them been having mamas.
Y'all know how women say like that they have traumas, like past traumas from relationships. That shit real with dudes too.
Absolutely.
Like, it's women that like dudes that say that they've been through it where they had a vulnerable moment and they was crying and expressing themselves to a girl. And then the next time they get into it, but your bitch ass was just crying.
All of us ain't like that, but it's you can tell, like we can tell sometimes if we really use our intuition and use our eyes instead of using our hearts and our whatever else. We can tell too, like this nigga ain't really about shit. I can't tell him nothing for real. Y'all can tell who y'all can talk to. Period. You know who you comfortable around. Period. You know who you're not comfortable around. You pick and choose who you want to be comfortable around. That's on you. So if that woman bring it back in your face, she done did it before.
Yeah.
She done gave you a sign that she was that type of woman before. But if I ain't never gave you that, I'm treating him too much. He's feminine. He becoming this. Hell, I'm just being his mama. Because we got to be y'all mamas too.
Oh, you right. Yeah, absolutely right.
Take care of me then.
Please. Exactly. But
especially when I'm sick, because I'm a fucking baby when I'm sick. I don't give a fuck what you say. I ain't.
But that's not fair because a lot of y'all don't want to be our daddies.
But shit, providing and taking care, I'm shit. Like I'm doing I'm making sure your daddy don't have to do this.
But
Facts.
then a lot of the times y'all get tired of doing that, so y'all leave.
It be other stuff going on.
Yeah,
and I had this conversation.
Some leaves first. A man got for a man to leave. He has to be really fed up. He had to go through hella shit back and forth for him to say, "Nah, man, fuck this," because you gotta go through financial shit. Like, you know how they say you gotta go through all the seasons with a motherfucker for you to know you want to be with them. It's just like that with the breakup. Like, damn, I gotta go through all these seasons. Like, see, do I really want to leave this shit? Like, it's not emotional for a man. It's realistically like what's really gonna happen after we break up. What am I gonna have to go through? Type shit.
I sent him through hell after we broke up.
What's
My
hell?
emotional shit. I put that all on him because I'm going through traumas from a lot of other shit.
Right.
But you just triggered it when you left me. So I'm giving all of that to you. That's my fault. And I even apologize.
Just like you said, Justin. All right, so the whole thing that was going on, like the internet and all that, was just like they had that list of like
the dates.
Yeah,
that list was stupid as fuck.
So if it was a dude list, how y'all think people else would feel?
It's a dude list now.
What list? Hold on.
Like
The
the
whole
said
list.
they won't go to like Cheesecake Factory,
Movie dates, and I'm like,
dates.
let's be.
You really could go.
But no,
you could
for
go
real,
nowhere.
let's be for real. Who's turning down any of those dates? The only thing I turned down is coming to your crib on my first time meeting you. I'm not coming
That's
to your
true
house.
though.
I wish a girl would tell me like, I don't go to no Cheesecake Factory.
Take me to Cheesecake Factory. I'm not.
I'm like, girl,
I'm
I'm like,
taking
you
you
on
on
a
a date.
You ain't had the Louisiana chicken pasta from Cheesecake Factory. First
But
of
that's
all,
the
you
thing.
gotta
Like,
go.
I just had a nigga the other week take me to Buffalo Wild Wings. We had a great time.
Hell yeah, we finna get drunk at the bar and forget these 50-cent wings. What's up?
I'm finna take you to somewhere decent. I ain't finna take you to no bogus ass place. We gonna go somewhere nice.
Yeah.
We're finna have a good time.
But it should be up. Also, it should be an agreement beforehand on where y'all going. Before y'all don't just pull up nowhere. Because what if I can't eat there?
Okay,
Like, I'm allergic to cheese and shit. You finna take me to get fucking cheesesteak? What you mean? I can't eat that.
My fiance, our first date, I took her to this place called United Grill. It's a diner in Cicero. When I say a diner, I'm talking about meals no more than $6-7. And I did that just to not. I ain't gonna say it was kind of. It wasn't necessarily a test, but it was more like, let me check her temperature, see like is she one of those bougie ones or is she really like down for the cause. And we get up in there. I'm watching her look at the menu. Now, mind you, the menu up on the wall, and they give you like this little pamphlet. She look at it, and I look at her like, see like what kind of reaction she finna have. I bet I know what I want. Already? She, hell yeah, I'm finna get these pancakes, some grits, and some.
It was times where I done been with niggas eating in their car, like and watching the movie on your phone type shit. Like, we both ain't got no crib. All right, cool. We ain't got enough money for no hotel today. Let's just chill in your car. Take me home whenever you're ready. We can go to sleep in this motherfucker. Like, it was never a problem.
Damn.
That's 100 though.
Yeah, that's 100 for real.
If you really love somebody and want to be with somebody, you're going to go through, like y'all said, we got to go through everything after the breakup, that emotion shit. But we go through all that other shit too when y'all ain't got it. Okay, cool. I got it today. Don't worry about it. Let me take you out. Because sometimes y'all always paying. Let me take you out today.
Yeah, what are you paying today?
And I feel like that's how a lot of niggas be going broke though. I'm gonna keep it real. A lot of dudes go broke by always having to take the girls out on dates.
Yeah.
He spent all his bread.
So that's the thing. In my last relationship, I quit my job. We agreed to it. Like, I can quit. And I kept asking, are you sure? Are you sure? He kept saying, yeah, cool. It was never a problem for me to go and get my own money. But a lot of men just don't want you to do that because they done fucked up. So they just trying to win whatever way that they can. They're trying to get you back. All right, cool. So I'm going to use everything to my advantage. I made him lose all his money, but I saw how his money was going downward. All right, let me get my ass up and start working. Because I'm not finna do nothing to make him not have no money in his account, period. It got to the point where you want my taxes? That I ain't worked for a year. Found me. You can get money off me. He did that. I owe you that. Because you did all of this for me within that year. So all of that money that you got off of me and you was working for me, take it back. You don't owe me shit. Take it off. Because you went broke for me. So I'll go broke for you.
A lot of girls won't do that. As soon as the money run out,
Then that's not who you're supposed to be with.
And I will say, and I'm gonna say the average, and I'm gonna say the average. The average girl is leaving. As soon as that money run out, and you think
but that's not who you're supposed to be with.
The first time you tell her no after you've been getting her shit, taking her L, and the first time you like really got to get it back. Once you tell that girl no, she's gonna start looking at her other options.
Hell no. Then she ain't never want to be with you from the get go.
But that's just common with highlight girls.
Then that she only there for what you got. Again, most of us women will be there with you when you ain't got shit. Yeah. When you do got it, if I gotta pay today, I gotta pay today. Like it's women out here that do that. Yeah. But then after I did all that I did, I was told I was love bombing the motherfucker. What you mean? This just who I am. I'm giving you everything that you gave me back.
How soon did you say you love?
He told me first. And I told him, don't tell me if you ain't serious. Because we was high off shrooms. And we was drinking and all the other shit. Tell me when you sober. Tell me tomorrow when we wake up. Don't tell me. Because right now you're just talking shit. And then he woke up the next day and was like, I was for real. All right, cool. Then let's do what we got to do. And I kept asking him, be sure.
All right, cool.
Somebody in the chat.
No, it was like.
Somebody in the chat said that's a real woman. 100% she's telling facts. And there's plenty of women out here that's solid.
Yeah, and the thing is, when we show that we call stupid by other women because we do certain shit for our men, no, we supposed to give him the same exact thing that he give us, period. Whether it's your little yeah, whether it's your man, whether it's not. If he fucking giving you something, give him the same thing back. It's a dude that I talk to, he'll send me $20 every other day just to get some coffee. All right, it's my turn this time. Let me send you the $20. Even if you don't need it. I know you don't need it, but because you do that for me, let me do that for you. And sometimes it be my last 20. Now I got to go on my savings just to get some gas. But because I know if it was me and I needed that coffee, you would send that. Okay. Even if it was your last, you're going to do that for me. So let me do that for you.
That's real.
That's how it's supposed to be on both ends.
Sacrifices.
I wish it was still like that. Like, I feel bad for, like, I really feel bad for people dating now. Like,
what we just say outside? Is it harder? What's easier, to date in today's society or fix your credit?
It's harder to date than fix your credit. You can get your credit fixed any type of way. They teach you on TikTok how to fucking fix your credit. But being complex and compromising all that other shit, that's hell no.
Most people, like, they don't have the patience to even do that. Like, most people just get lazy and be like, man, I'm too busy to do this. I do. Like
that's in relationships too. That's with life, period. Man, when you tired of doing something and say, I don't want to work on this no more. Bye. That's with anything. You can close your computer. You can walk out that door. You can do whatever you want to do because I'm sick of doing this. That's with life, period. You can walk out of a job because you're sick of your boss talking to you crazy. I don't know what the fuck I'm going to do, but I'm going to walk up out of here.
A lot of people won't, though. People nowadays, they
I just had this conversation with my ex-husband last night.
I'm scared of taking risks.
It's a risk.
They scared of risk. Like,
I had that conversation with my ex-husband last night. I told him if I wouldn't have left you, I knew you wouldn't have left me because you didn't want to go back home to your mama. But I had to leave because you weren't going to leave me. Somebody got to go. I feel like with my last relationship, he knew I wasn't going to leave him. So he had to do the better option for him. I don't hold you to it. That's what you have to do for you. I'm happy for you. I hope that she's treating you well. I hope that you're blessed. And I hope that you continue to prosper. But you ain't got to fuck me over in the end of it. But a lot of people do that to get what they want for the better for them. They don't think about the shit that they got to do behind the scenes to other people. Yeah. I got to look at you and see I helped you get here. And then how it ended. But she gets the better part of you. When I helped you be there, you wasn't meditating before I was with you, nigga.
The growth.
Right, like you wasn't thinking about zodiac signs. You was getting all that shit from me. I was reading you your fucking horoscopes and shit every day.
And then and also too, like being in a relationship for time though, y'all take away from each other.
Absolutely. Like, and I hope that I brought out the better part of him. I'm not mad at him for what he has to do. I hope that I brought out the best in you so you can be the best for yourself. All right,
so my question to you for that is, do you feel like he brought out the better part of you?
Not at the end, no.
Is that because how it like ended though type shit, like, or like was it there at a point in time and then that moment is what make you feel like no?
I would say brought out the healthier part of me. So yeah, he did bring out the best part of me because I knew then I don't want to argue. If we ain't got it together, let's not talk about it right now. Let's talk about it at another time. Okay. Don't argue in front of the kids type shit. If you don't like my tone, all right, I'm gonna change it. You ain't never gonna hear it again. It was one time I called him a bitch and he said, I don't like that. He ain't never heard it again, even when it was bad. You never heard me say it again. Even when I wanted to say it, you never heard me say that. And when he told me that, I fucked up. And I apologized. I bought shit. I did everything I could to make him forgive me. He still chose to leave. I can't be mad at you for you choosing you. Because at the end of the day, you had to do that for you. Right. But you didn't have to do all that you did to me because he can feel like it's fair game, but it's not. You knew what my feelings was. You knew you can come back whenever you felt like it. And you decided to do that when you could have just left me alone. When you left, period. Whether I was begging you to come back or not. You could have kept saying no, but you chose to come back. You could have left me alone. When you left, you ain't have to keep coming back. Until you got tired and wanted to ask the next person now, because you drained this person up. So now I got something fresh where I don't have to work on it. Because I told him I don't give a fuck what you do. You can always come back home.
Janae said, I feel like today people are lazy. They don't want to do the work. It takes two to be successful in any aspect of life, relationships, jobs, etc. That is so true. Mm-hmm. It takes two. Mm-hmm. One person can't be just pulling all alone. Sometimes it may be that. I'm not saying sometimes it might not be you doing it's 80-20 or 70-30. It's gonna be times like that.
It's sometimes when you're gonna be 100 and 0.
But it shouldn't be that often to where it's like, damn, to where your partner feel like I'm always doing this, I'm always giving this, my effort always there, and yours ain't there.
But the thing was, by him working, he thought that was the effort. And I told him I accepted the bare minimum, and he liked the bare minimum. Just because you paying the bills don't mean that I'm not feeling no type of way. I feel alone in this relationship. I can pay my own bills. I was doing it before you got here. I got to do it again after you leave.
It's also about like uncomfortable conversations. That shit, like it means something. It low-key make or break your relationship.
And that's why I say I hope that wherever he is now, he look at that situation from where we were and say, okay, maybe I should go and address this. Maybe I should go and talk about that. You ain't got to do that with me. Just hope that you better with whoever you with. And I taught you that at the end of the day.
Yeah, those tough conversations definitely help and shit. By you being able to get your point across and saying what you have to say. That person might not take it good in that moment, but they might be heated. But then after they calm down and sit back and like actually think and hear what you said, it's like, okay, damn, he or she maybe did have a point. Like maybe I am like tweaking a little bit. Maybe I should go. Maybe I do need to fix this, or you know what I'm saying, or maybe I came off too strong when I said this type of shit. So, but them conversations definitely help, and it help y'all in the end too because y'all both got that. Sometimes that shit weigh heavy on people when they don't say nothing. But the fact that you get it off your chest and you was able to say it, and you knew that they accepted it, whether it was good or bad, you know, that burden of it being on your chest is gone.
Yeah, and I would say, like, you know, your feelings are valid. I don't want to take away from nothing that you did. I would ask them all the time, are you happy here? Are you sure you're okay? Is there anything that I'm not doing that you need for me to do? I would try to have those conversations. But if a person would say, I'm good, I got to take that. But then when it's too late, now you're telling me that shit was bad. You could have told me so I could have fixed it then.
I get it.
But a lot of men feel like they can't talk. But I'm asking you to talk to me. A lot of women, though, don't want to hear the truth.
That's a fact. Ooh, there you go, right there.
A lot of women take you telling them the truth as like you bashing them.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's like, no, I'm not bashing you. Like, I'm just telling you what I see.
But we hear the bad parts. We're only hearing the bad parts. The parts that's going to hurt our feelings. Absolutely. It was so many times when he told me he didn't want to be with me, and I was like, yes, you do. Yes, you do. What you mean? And he would say, I don't want you. Yes, you do. What you mean? Yes, I'm not going to sit here and say that he ain't never told me, like, it's over. Nigga, it ain't over. What you mean?
Where you go?
I had to physically see with my eyes. Like, I heard that he was with somebody else over the Alexa app because we was on the same Amazon account. That's how I found out he had somebody else. He ain't come to tell me.
Back up. You found out how?
Through Alexa. I heard her say, Alexa, turn on so-and-so. It's 4 a.m. Who is this lady? And I texted him and said, hey, I heard your lady friend come over my Alexa. He said, well, maybe you should disconnect your Alexa. Bro. Okay, let me disconnect this Alexa. And when he called, though, what you need? What do you need from me today? Because I love him that much.
Broke me down. What?
Damn.
Somebody got to get
their ass. A lot of shit happened.
Somebody got to get their ass.
At the end of the day, he had to do what he had to do for him. No matter who it hurt, at the end of the day, you have to do what you have to do for you. It's just gonna hurt somebody at the end. Because whether he would have left quietly and never came back, I still would have been hurt in the end. Somebody gonna be hurt, so I can't blame him for how he did it or what he did. I just gotta accept that he did it and move past it.
Did you are you in yoga therapy or what? Like,
I'm definitely in therapy.
Okay, all right, something.
But this is who I am as a person. Period. Like,
you sound like you have grown or something. Because me personally, somebody got to get fucked up.
No, I would never do it. The thing was but that's the thing. Hurt people, and I'm not gonna say I didn't reach out to the girl, but I did that out of hurt, and I even apologized to her for that. I don't want to bring no problems into y'all relationship. That's not my place. You trying to love
to her?
Absolutely, because it had nothing to do with her. It had everything to do with him. I'm hurting you because he hurt me, but at the end of the day, this is because of him. Period. But he not gonna come and talk to me. He apologizing to you at the end of the day, but it's fuck me. Period. So I'm hurt now, and he not answering me, so I'm gonna reach out to the next thing. He was just with me last week, girl. But you do whatever you want to do with that, because at the end of the day, I was that woman too. When he cheated, I was that woman on the other line too. That ain't my man, but it was. He was just different this time, and he did it differently this time. I'm not gonna say he ain't love me, but he did fuck me up. But I gotta deal with that while you gonna be happy with somebody else. Period. I can't do nothing about that, but move on.
Yeah, it is kind of tough.
I can't do nothing about it, but move on. I cry about it still, but I wish them nothing but peace and prosperity at the end of the day. But that's the thing though. Y'all say don't cry about it, but sometimes you can't do nothing but cry about it, because it's like, damn, I really love this person. I really gave my all to this person, and he fucked me up. But I can't be mad at you for you wanting to do what you wanted to do for you. God bless y'all. I wish y'all nothing but peace, because I need peace.
So do you feel like you going through your healing stage, since that?
Every single day.
So when you healing, are you still dating?
I'm terrified to date.
Really?
I'm terrified. This was traumatizing to me. I'm terrified to date somebody because I never want to open myself up for somebody to hurt me that bad again. People learn how to hurt you too.
True.
A man or a woman, they learn how to hurt you. They do it over and over and over again because they know you ain't gonna go nowhere. Because she loved me that much, I can hurt her this much, and she gonna keep showing me that I can do that, and I'm gonna do it over and over and over again until I'm tired.
That's wild. Yeah. Dudes thought process like that. That shit takes.
That's women too.
That shit take a lot of time.
I feel like that takes too much time and energy.
The younger me, yeah.
Now, but y'all keep saying women this, women that. We deal with a lot dealing with y'all, because y'all don't know. But that's the thing too, though. When you get up and leave, God forbid y'all don't ever leave y'all wives. But when you get up and leave, we gonna hurt totally different from how y'all hurt. It's been months and I ain't did nothing but cry. It was to the point where I wanted to check myself into an asylum because I couldn't get my mind right. Because somebody hurt my feelings.
So, but I feel like a lot of times though, like men go through that shit, but we go through shit silently.
Absolutely. I'm not gonna say he didn't grieve. I'm not gonna say he didn't heal.
Not even like during a relationship though. Like if it's on the brink, so it's bad. Like we go through our battle silently. Like we don't talk.
Yeah.
But if you have somebody coming to you and say, what's going on? I even got to the point where I say, I'm tired of being your enemy. I just want to love you.
Sometimes it be too late though.
But how would I know if you're not telling me?
Because and like, see, this is a good topic. I'm glad we're talking about this. A lot of times us as men, like we tell women exactly what we want.
Exactly.
We literally say it. And I feel like a lot of women they love you or judge based off how they feel.
Exactly. That's like when he said, I want to be with you.
But if I just told you, like, hey, look, I need this from you. I want this from you. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what I require from you as my partner or what I look for in my partner. I'm telling you how to love me. And if you do the total opposite, you're not listening to it.
When he told me that he needed me to start working, I got up and started looking for a job. I even started to drive Grubhub and shit because I need to bring it to the household. He told me I have to get no full-time job. It was just a while before I got one because it was after pandemic. Ain't nobody hiring nobody. And by that time, it was too late though. He was already checked out. But I'm asking, you know what I'm saying? I'm asking you, are you good? And you telling me, yeah, I have to go by what you telling me. You ain't telling me the truth. If you really felt, and every time he did try to leave, he will always come back. Always come back. Let's work on it. Let's fix it. Okay. What I'm supposed to say? No? I love the fuck out of you. I ain't gonna tell you no. What you mean?
Yeah, so I think some dudes is, I don't know, us as men, we do tend to go back, but I just feel like, you know, like you said, like we tell women a lot, like what we want out of them.
I'm not gonna say he didn't tell me things that I probably didn't want to hear.
No,
but I'm saying this the only time. This is why I'm so stuck on my last relationship because this was my first real relationship. I've been married, but I didn't take that shit serious. I was young. Yeah. Me or him didn't take it serious. I'm not gonna shade him either. Like we just got married because that was the right thing to do with his family. But it was because we were in love and wanted to be with each other. No, your family into church, they said she pregnant, you need to go and marry her. Okay, cool.
So do y'all think that that's like...
What's your sign?
I'm an Aries.
Damn. My woman Aries. That's what, it was just so crazy.
But I don't always believe we all the same because when I tell other Aries that I'm an Aries, they're like, girl, you stupid. You doing this for me. But no woman is really finna admit all the shit that they're doing out here for a nigga. Period, because we don't want to be called dumb by no other woman.
But I feel like, to be honest, like now with how shit is in this world, like there's no like if you find somebody that's gonna go crazy for you and do
we live in a social media world.
Somebody that actually love you, like that's something you should cherish.
But a lot of us base love on sex.
I think that's just something.
That might be something.
No. With us women, I think you really like me because we having sex today. But your ass don't like me for real. You just fucking because you can. It's a lot of us, and again, a lot of us wasn't raised by no man. So we think if we giving it up to you,
part of it, like, but it don't mean love.
But a lot of men though feel like, well, she got good pussy today, so I'm finna go be in a relationship with her.
Yeah, call somebody calling the hotline. Who we got?
We hit again.
Right. Yo,
welcome to the hotline. Who we got calling?
Yo, what's the deal?
Yo, what up, Shake Dog?
What's the deal, my boy?
What up, my boy? How you be?
I'm being good, bro. I said y'all come in. I took a little break real quick.
Man, you know, we had Women Intuition Wednesday, bro. We in the line.
Yes, sir.
Man, what's the
topic for today, bro?
Man, the topic is Valentine's Day. Is Sweetie's Day just as important as Valentine's Day?
Is Sweetie's Day more important than Valentine's Day?
Is they just as important?
It's just as important.
Yeah.
Sweetie's Day, I don't really fuck with Sweetie's Day like that. Be like on the real shit, 'cause that's just a made up day somebody done made up, and my folks gonna follow it.
But ain't Valentine's Day the same thing?
You said what?
Ain't Valentine's Day the same thing?
Yeah, Valentine's Day is for both parties, bro. It ain't just for women.
This shit, the women they claim that they own, bro.
I mean, I've given things on Valentine's Day.
My mama was the only person giving me something on Valentine's Day. She's the only person like and Sweetie's Day. My mom used to buy me shit every year for Sweetie's Day.
Women done gave me something on Valentine's Day, bro. They ain't give me shit. I ain't gonna never get shit on Sweetie's Day.
Okay, but that's part of the topic. Like, if you don't get nothing on Sweetie's Day, like why shouldn't you get something on Sweetie's Day? Or you just don't give a fuck?
I just don't give a fuck. Shit, hell, the Sweetie's Day ain't even a real day. That shit, most of us barely even know when the fuck Sweetie's Day is.
That's the bad part.
That is the bad part, right?
I mean, it changes every year.
It definitely changes every year.
Valentine's Day is the same day every year.
It's always the third Saturday of October.
I be having to check Google.
And just like Thanksgiving Day, it always changes every year.
It's the third Saturday of October, bro.
I have to Google it. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't never know.
Like,
It's
I just know
always
it's in October.
It just be the president. But I ain't gonna lie though. This is my first relationship. This is my first relationship. I actually like get shit on like holidays. Period. Like other relationships, I ain't really get stuff on holidays. When it came to birthdays,
That's
Christmas,
unfortunate.
sweetest day, anything. Period. And I ain't like I said, I'm not a materialistic person. You can go simple, like card, some candy. Happy sweetest day, a hug. So. But
yeah, write me a nice card to say
Yeah.
happy sweetest day, baby.
sex is not a gift.
Sex, no.
Sex is
Sex is
definitely
not a gift.
Sex is definitely not a gift.
We do this all the time.
Now,
This
some
ain't
head
no
may
gift.
give you some points,
It's
but
still
it is
ain't no
not a gift.
Still ain't no gift.
Not a gift.
Head ain't a gift either.
So,
No
all right.
sexual encounter is a gift.
All right, Shake, I got you on the phone. I'm gonna ask this question. So, do you feel like women effort now in relationships? How do you rate women's effort in like relationships and how they are like from what you see in today's society?
You talking to me? Or you
I'm
talking
talking to it's a fella's question. Like women's effort, like how do y'all rate it in relationships and what y'all see? Like
Rate it on the
like
so
how
1 to
how
10.
women say like they ain't like I'm not doing this. How they be like I'm not doing this or I'm not doing that. Like but they want you to be traditional. Like so, do you feel like they want you to be a actual man and do manly shit, right?
Mhm.
But then like the things that would make them, put the effort in the relationship, like say if they don't cook or they don't clean or they don't like I don't do this, I don't do that.
Well, shit, yeah, that's you feel me, like shit. That's a conversation motherfuckers gotta have because at the end of the day, shit, that's all falls to you, shit. Being my motherfucking woman, shit. That's what it's all falls to be your motherfucking man.
Facts. That's like little stuff like that. It can make or break it for me.
So shit, that's the end of the motherfucking day, shit. Here, if you want me to be your man, I need you to be my woman, shit. Here, so you know what I'm saying? We gotta compliment one another. We can't compliment one another, shit. Here, that shit, it ain't gonna sit right with one another.
Mm-hmm. True things.
Yeah, like I'm with the whole trying, like try something and not nothing. Like if you tell me you ain't gonna do nothing, all right, well we don't need to be dating. We don't need to talk.
If you with somebody, you should at least cook for him. You ain't got to clean up every day, but at least have him a meal when he come home.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
like that's just given.
I mean,
that's a kind of courtesy.
Like if she was to work the morning shift this and third, and motherfuckers work the night shift this and third, there's no way that motherfuckers should come home to a dirty house and without their food being cooked. That's all.
I ain't gonna clean up every day.
I ain't
gonna clean up every day.
Not every day, but the house should be tight.
Absolutely. Like I ain't gonna clean up every day, but if I see it's a little junky, I'm gonna pick up. But at the end of the day, every day you finna come home with a meal. You might come home with a little fucked up living room, but you finna come home to a meal. Or at least I'm preparing it
every day. I ain't looking for no meal every day.
I'm cooking every day.
And I ain't looking for you to clean the crib every day. But as long as we both working as a team, keep this motherfucking household together. That's what I'm with.
Yeah, period.
I'm with that.
Period. If both of us working,
I don't want you doing everything.
It's a thing of like if you eating out today and you know I just got off work, all right, bring me some home too. Like it ain't never no thing of where I'm finna eat and your ass ain't finna. I'm not.
I'm gonna have an attitude. You come in here with some.
You know what I'm saying?
You come in here with some pop ass. You ain't bring me none.
But the thing, even if he ate today, like at least call him and say, hey, did you eat or do you want something?
That shit. I mean, she ain't even worried about you at that point.
For real. All right. It means something when you call me like, hey, you want something to eat? I'm on my way home. Hell yeah. All right. She's like, what the kids want? LA, what you want?
Like, even if you ain't hungry, you better tell me you want something to drink or something. I'm finna get something. Like I ain't finna just walk in here empty-handed.
You feel me?
No, even if a motherfucker done told me that they wasn't hungry, this, that, third, but I still brought just a little few. You feel me? Like, I understand you don't want a full course meal right now. I'm gonna still bring you something.
Most of the time, we gonna eat off your plate anyhow. Like if you come home, we gonna eat off your plate anyway.
Don't eat off
my I'm gonna eat off your plate anyway. So yeah, you might as well just ask me because I'm gonna just eat it off your plate.
Like I just asked you what you want, and now you ask me what's that?
Because it look better on your plate than it do on mine.
Like, see, now you being disrespectful.
Look, I just asked
you. Just gonna.
I wasn't hungry till you came here with the food. Why you bring me nothing?
And I'm over here hungry as hell. No, I'm fuck this shit up.
You ain't bring me nothing. Like, that's the thing you're gonna hear. You ain't bring me nothing. You knew I was hungry, but you just said you didn't want nothing. But you knew because you called me. Bring me something. At least an extra fry or extra nugget or something. Save me one.
Damn, I don't even know if I asked this question last week or not. What's the soonest you farting around your man?
Immediately. I'm not holding that shit. The fuck?
You gotta ease that shit in on me. I ain't even gonna let you.
I'm doing like
too early. Like
y'all be burping. Y'all ain't holding stuff in for us.
You right.
Why do I have to do that?
I'm not. I ain't gonna let you.
I'm gonna do it. Excuse me. One of them.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you. Damn, I just farted. I'm sorry.
Just up and fart.
I'm gonna let you know beforehand. Like, oh, I got to fart.
Go to the bathroom
and do your temperature.
So, like,
you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you beforehand. Like, man, listen, my stomach a little fucked up. I'm finna go to your bathroom. Like, I'm not finna let you be surprised walking in that bitch. Like,
but I'll be like, you just fart.
I'm gonna warn you beforehand, but I ain't just gonna let it out.
But so you doing that like y'all going out in the first week? You farting around a nigga?
I have IBS, so I ain't holding this shit. You ain't finna fuck me
first
up.
date, you a fart.
Excuse me.
Oh man, I think
not like at the table and no shit. Like if we just chilling, cool.
So
y'all I'm gonna let you know beforehand.
So y'all on the couch watching TV.
What the fuck I'm getting up for? I'm already here. Why would I get up and go? You finna get up and go to the bathroom to let out your fart? You done hold it this whole 3 hours that you was here?
It straight depends how much I like her. I ain't gonna hold it. Like I ain't
yeah, that's true.
I ain't finna just up it.
That's true. That's true. But I'm letting it loose. Like fuck out of here. If you don't like me, you don't like me. If you not, you not. If you know before we even sit down if you like me.
When I get comfortable around you, that's when I'm gonna start talking about it. But I know I ain't holding it. I'm out. You fuck around, catch a brain aneurysm with that shit, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like you ain't supposed. I know people who intestines exploded because they was holding their farts for too long.
But I don't want to spend. If I'm first talking to you,
it depends on what we eat. Take me to a good place so you ain't gotta smell it. Take me somewhere where you know it ain't gonna be funky. That's up to you. Like how you want to feel.
Fucking dead.
Why we gotta wait?
Nah, but shit, I ain't gonna lie. I'm with her on that one too. That's a human thing, folks. I'm not gonna hold that shit in.
Yo, ass far right away.
Yeah, boy, I'm letting that shit loose, boy. You 2 weeks. Baby, no, boy.
And then we be knowing if it's gonna smell.
That's a human thing, bro. That's just like saying shit here. You ain't like shit. You around, been around a woman, this, that, and third, folks. And you ain't gonna take a shit. Like, I'm letting that shit loose.
I'm going to the bathroom. Like, I'm sorry. I'm going to the bathroom, and I'm gonna let you know.
You shitting at a girl crib the first time you over there?
You said what?
You shitting at a girl crib the first time you over there?
The first time I'm over there, hell no. I ain't gonna even lie. It all depends on how bad I gotta go.
I'm sure, like, yeah. If I gotta go to the bathroom, I'm going. Like, bro, let me use your bathroom. But it depends on what your house looks like too, though.
Let me go ahead and use the bathroom real quick.
It depends on what the person's house looks like too. Like if I walk in your crib and I'm like, I don't like how this shit look, I'm not using your bathroom because this feel like using the public bathroom.
If it stink, if I go in your crib and it stink, like I'm immediately turned off.
If it's just dirty in your house and shit, no, I ain't using your bathroom. I don't even want to sit on your couch for real. I'm ready to go.
Yeah, if it's dirty in your crib, hell no, I ain't using that damn bathroom. I'm gonna go to the crib.
No matter how far I gotta drive, I'm gonna go home.
Man, shake.
Going home. Mad as hell. Stomach on straight tight mode. Going to the crib.
Come on, straight tight mode.
I think sometimes you can tell how a person's house looks though by how they look. I ain't gonna hold you.
How a person's house look?
By how they look.
Kinda.
Yeah, kinda.
Nah, cause I
done been to
I done went out with some girls.
Right, I was about to say
bad on the gram.
Hey, Shaky, we got another caller, bro. Shaky. Hey, how we switch over the call? Yo, welcome to the hotline.
Yo, okay, this beat.
What's up? What's up?
I just wanted to say y'all better than me because if the bathroom already dirty, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put that up
But some people don't know that their house nasty because they're living in it. Some people don't know that their house nasty because they're living in it.
fucking with like each other.
My OG used to always tell me, she said, son, I don't care if your house dirty. Make sure your bathroom clean. She said, I don't care if you got shit all over. She said, at least make the bathroom.
At least make your bathroom clean.
She said, because sometimes people always get
My thing is always let your living room be clean and let your bathroom be clean. Because the living room, the first thing a motherfucker walk in. So just make sure it's always tight.
Like, at least let the common area be clean. So, like your living room, like your personal room, you know what I'm saying? You can look however you want. That's your personal room. But the kitchen, the common area, you know what I'm saying? Just make sure it looks presentable. You know what I'm saying? Once I'm no longer a guest, then it don't matter. But when I'm a guest, you gonna treat me like a guest, and they go out and treat guests, and you're not hospitable, but I don't really want to deal with you anyway.
And a lot of dudes be inviting girls though, they got shit everywhere, boxes all on the couch. Just slide that over.
Right, I done been in situations like that.
You don't want to see this shit, bro.
I done been in situations like that. Now you got to take me home.
Wait, say it again.
I said men have to start, you know what I'm saying, having more standards for women as well. A lot of times the men want to go to a bitch house and fuck anyway. So it's just like he not even looking at certain stuff like that. With women, we damn near be trying to figure if we can pitch a nigga in a relationship when he come up and ask us for our number. So when we looking at your house, we definitely like, okay, can I come over here? Can I do my makeup over here? Can I be over here? Can I shower over here? And it's just like, I feel like men don't be looking at you like that unless it's like a homosexual. And he looking at, you know what I'm saying? He don't care what it looks like. It's for walls, he in it. But, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it's just different standards, but it needs to all be one standard when it comes to just like presentation, cleanliness, things like that.
But I'm gonna also say you want me to help you clean up because this is nasty.
Like
I say shit like that.
A lot of niggas be doing that to test you. You feel me? Talking about want to see if you gonna help them. No, I am not Molly the maid.
Yeah, they had tweaking doing that.
I
can't, like, especially if I'm inviting you over here for the first time.
Yeah, your first time let it be clean.
Especially if I like you.
Yeah, let it be spotless.
If I'm trying to, like, if I really like you, and I'm trying to impress you, this motherfucker is
spotless.
It's gonna be spotless. Yeah, see,
that's my gift to you.
Yeah, that shit it'll be spotless. I had candles lit.
Yeah, my first time over there. Yeah, please let it be clean.
Especially if I like
you, be mopped all that. My flows gonna be glossy than the motherfucker.
If I'm trying to get you out the way, then this motherfucker gonna be like, it's gonna be tight. It ain't gonna be junky. It's gonna be tight. Yeah, but it ain't gonna be that spick and span like I just moved in this motherfucker. Unless I like you. Yeah, this is your house.
It should be like a little expected checklist and then you go down. You feel me? Invite the girl up. But that's all I had to say.
I appreciate you calling in.
All right.
All right,
man, it was a decent show. We had
couple calls.
All right, definitely a couple calls.
Good conversation.
Definitely good conversation. We gotta have you come back another show for sure.
Very good conversation.
Let the people know where they can follow your YouTube show again.
I'm on YouTube at Brie Symone, Facebook Brie Symone, and Instagram Brianna.
So y'all can follow me at snap. Y'all can follow me on all social media at Justo Manifesto. Except for Facebook, you call me up, hit me up on Facebook, Justin Gamble.
Y'all already know. Follow your boy at the_lot_podcast, because that's where we at. We in the fucking lot.
You know, pull up,
man. And we're gonna check out today though. It's a good topic.
Definitely
we'll see y'all next week
for sure.
We got some shit going, so make sure y'all tap in, like, share, sub, hit the fucking bell.
Hit the motherfucking bell.
Man, make sure y'all tell a friend.
Tell a motherfucking friend.
So pull up. We in a lot.
I think Big G made this beat.